Hi everyone, Susan Winter here. Welcome to my channel. If you're one of my awesome subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love your support. If you're new, hope you hear something you like, and if you do, please press the subscribe button. Makes me very happy. I'm continuing with your questions today, and this one is on how they love us and leave us. How does this happen that just when you let go, they decide to leave? It happens, right? So Kevin wants to know, and Kevin, thank you for writing me. Kevin writes, I loved a woman. She loved me even more, it seemed. She always said I ticked all her boxes. She pursued me. I held back and then finally let go, opened up, and fell deeply in love with her. 4 months later, she suddenly ended things. Please make more videos about this! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. This is so confusing and heartbreaking. Thank you. So Kevin, thank you for writing me, and I am so sorry. God, the pain of finally you're feeling safe enough to let go, and then they just pull the rug right from underneath you. So that's a horrible feeling. And it felt sudden to you. But, you know, in reading these things, sometimes it's one word buried in a paragraph that tips me off. I'm not working with you privately. If I worked with you privately, there could be 10 questions I ask you and you might have a different answer. But this is one possibility from what is written. You said that she was immediately into you. She pursued you. That's a bold move, okay? Not all women are courageous enough to do that, but she pursued you. So she was very proactive. You ticked all the boxes. She gave you confirmation. You are what I want. And you say, in your own admission, that you held back, then finally let go, opened up, and fell deeply in love with her. I have a suspicion that in the time it took you to settle, to feel safe and secure in letting go and opening up to her, that she had been hanging off over the edge, dangling off the cliff of love, embarrassing herself for being so readily available, so loving and so open and so into you, that the resentment started to build. And it was a matter of pace and timing. Because traditionally, men take a little more time to get there than we do. A woman, biologically, emotionally, inherently, will begin to attach far more so in the sexual and emotional time period. This is what we do. This is how we bond, right? So for you, you might just be thinking, wow, this is great. She's showing up, we're having sex, she's not complaining, she's telling me she adores me. I'm liking this. And you start to relax and lean back. All the time she's hanging out over the edge looking for confirmation. And she desperately needs you to be there with her, because this is a question of self-esteem, dignity, self-respect. But a woman grows faster in her love and affection and attachment, and by the time that you start to think it's safe, she's already on the decline. And I bet this sudden breakup was actually growing resentment that happened within her in a time period that you didn't see it. And I think if you think back, did she start to see you less? Did she start to pull away? You think it was a sudden ending, but I bet she started to pull herself back because of her own level of embarrassment. So this will oftentimes happen, and I am so sorry that the timing is off, but it's something to be aware of. Those of us who feel that we need a tremendous amount of time to trust the other person, I would ask you to reverse it. The only one we need to trust is ourselves. Can you trust another human being with your heart, with your love? Should you wait until you can trust? No. Human beings are fickle. Love is mysterious. It's fleeting in some cases. The only one you can really trust is yourself. So the question is, have you built a level of resilience that you can withstand the tuck and roll and the crash and the glory of being in love? Because it's really more up to you than it is up to them. So I would suggest we all go on our own time schedule and ignore more what the other person does. And I'm not saying invest in people that are not invested in you. And I'm not saying to just throw yourself at anybody. But I'm saying know that you are the one who is in control of all of this. Thank you very much. And if you're hearing this, it is the lovely rain. It is raining like crazy right now. So that's the noise that you're hearing. Maybe it's the heavens opening up for all of us. So thank you for this so much. I appreciate this, Kevin. If any of you want to write me, go to susanwinter.net, contact page below the media. That is only for producers and journalists. Go to the box that says video requests, write me. If you'd like a session with me, go to the consultation page by the minute, by the hour, by the day. I do couples, and I also do a la carte, which is your own unique methodology and love model that works for you, just for you. So thank you, everyone. Oh, and you can hear this on Spotify and iHeartRadio. Take care.